Bickham. Do you want to make this light? Go!
Sensitivity training for a politically correct world. It's a pre-Friday. It's a Thursday morning.
Hell yeah.
It is June 20th, 2024. Woody, that's Ravy.
Hello.
Greg Gorey, as you know, is out today, but we have Bass.
Hi.
We've got Seabass. Sammy's here.
Morning.
And the phones are open at 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. Text us over to 22987. The latest update that I heard about Greg's brother, a lot of people have been asking since Greg made that announcement about, his brother being in a really serious motorcycle accident. He's been in a coma. I'm not sure what the update on that is because he was, I guess, well enough, or they got him to a point where they could do these surgeries. He's been having these surgeries.
Right, and they took the breathing tube out, and he is breathing on his own.
Yeah, so that's good. Greg is out there. I mean, his parents are in their 80s, and so, he's
40 miles to the hospital.
Yeah, so Greg's there with his cousin, and they're helping out and doing what they can. So he'll be back. As long as everything stays, the way it is right now.
We're assuming.
Right, exactly. That's what he says. He'll be back on Monday. Again, phones are open. You can text us, 22987. Got some stuff to catch you up on. As far as, in the news, so there's this law that requires schools to display the 10 Commandments in every class that just kicked in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Are all the other problems with the public school system, especially Louisiana, who has some of the worst schools in the entire nation, this is the priority?
At least it has some stuff in there that maybe you should...
Yeah, but can I see each other and stuff?
Thou shalt not kill.
The new law demands that a poster-sized display of the commandments be in every public classroom in a large, easy-to-read font. That should solve.
I've seen a lot of Louisiana lawmakers talking about this, and they seem fun.
Oh, yeah, they seem super fun.
All the other important things.
They all look like the old white prosecutor from fucking any Southern movie.
These posters? Could that money have been used for like pencils or?
Now, Gravy, I
don't know.
think you're the only one in the room that could rattle off all 10.
I could not rattle off all 10.
You
Wow.
couldn't?
No.
That's
I thought you were a
amazing.
good Catholic.
Yeah, I thought you knew
If that's the qualifier to make you a good Catholic, then no.
No, but I thought that was just kind of the basic rules. Like every alcoholic can rattle off the 10 steps or the 12 steps, whatever they are.
Right, because they've been going through the steps for years.
But I know, but you've been going to church and everything for years.
I know,
You
but
would think you would know.
They don't fucking. It's not like they're drilling that shit in
There's
you.
no, like, quiz.
You definitely skipped over the one that says thou shalt not do meth.
You're right.
Right. That is number. That's actually
Out of
the
there.
11th.
Yeah, that was like 10
commandment.
that was
That's the 11th.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, at a Catholic church in Mexico, they are investigating claims, you guys, that a statue of Mary in the classic pose of Our Lady of Guadalupe has lately been appearing to cry blood.
Dude, damn, okay.
What? Not tears, but blood. Tears of blood.
Tears of blood. That'll get people out to your church, though.
Yeah, it would.
This guy in Michigan finally started listening to the advice that his dad gave him years ago when it came to playing the lottery, and for the first time ever, he just won $7.2 million.
That's a good advice. Look, you want to get rich.
Right, just keep
Yeah.
playing. I was in a casino with Pennis the other night. He made me leave after winning $50.
Because you're up $50. Well, first,
He's like, you won $50, let's go.
First she lost $100, and then she goes, well, I gotta make it back, which she did, and then she went above what she made back, and she was $50 up. I go, okay, it's time to leave.
Yeah, but $50, talk about a pittance. That's
I
not even...
get it, but if you already lost $100,
It's like taking my mom to the casino. Okay, you're up.
Yep.
We're done.
Yeah.
crap.
Did you gamble on this?
No! Because I want to record a video to send to Greg, so he was jealous that she won money.
Hey, I know your brother's in a coma, but you're
Yeah,
watching
check
everything win money.
Yeah. Check this out.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, this guy, I guess he used to play different numbers every time, but his dad told him to, find some numbers that you like and stick with it. So he did, and now he's got $7 million.
Nice.
A Northern California family, their pet donkey ran off 5 years ago, never came back, and they just found him. He's been living with a herd of elk,
No way.
and he seems happy, so they just decided to let him live out the rest of his days with the elk.
Fine.
They say it's nice to know he's okay and that he's, quote, living his best life.
Aw, good for the donkey.
Yeah. And some other big news. There's a cookie dough recall, you guys.
This is serious news for us.
This guy.
Yeah, the recalled products include, and this is Costco, man.
I'm just gonna
Costco
go
chocolate
around.
chunk frozen cookie dough. Also, Members Mark chocolate chunk. Panera chocolate chipper cookie. Mini chocolate chip cookie. Panera oatmeal raisin with berries cookie.
Oh boy.
And the Panera kitchen sink cookie.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so I guess all these things, like the Panera one, the Costco, Members Mark. Members Mark is what?
Sam's Club.
Members Mark is... No, Members Mark is like...
Maker's Mark.
Oh, Makers. Yeah, no, not that. Maker's Mark is like one of the generic brands for... It's not Target.
Yeah,
Target is Market Pantry.
Yeah, because Costco is Keurig. I mean, not Keurig.
Keurig. Noted Costco brand.
Members Mark.
Is
I can't think right now.
yeah, what's the that Ralph's Kroger?
Sam's. No,
Sam's.
Sam's. That's their like generic
Yeah,
Well, it must
duh.
be made
store brand.
under the same factory.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
Right, they're all coming out of the same place.
Yeah, it's like the Girl Scout cookies. Whoever
Yeah.
makes those, they were making like not bootleg ones, but they were just kind of like white labeling.
Yeah, generic ones.
That you could find. It was a Dollar General or one of the dollar stores, and they were exactly the same because it was coming from the same place.
Yeah. Now, I forgot. Have you tried the giant cookie from Costco yet?
No.
You haven't?
No, I don't think I've been to the Costco since they rolled out the giant cookie. I wanted to make a trip to the Costco this past weekend, and we just got so busy we never made it there.
Sidetracked.
You gotta try that cookie. It's good.
You keep saying that.
Yeah. It's
And
moist.
I'm willing to try it.
A giant cookie is good.
Get a fresh one.
Yeah, especially when they're right out of the oven.
What you call hot take.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirkland is generic Costco.
Yeah, Kirkland.
I thought it was Keurig.
Members Mark is Sam's.
Okay.
But, I'd be willing to taste test the cookies to make sure they're okay. okay.
Yeah, you should.
Quality control.
Yep.
Yeah, I did end up, when my wife went out of town, I'm like, oh, good. I bought some break and bakes.
Oh.
You know, like the Nestle Toll House.
Of course, your favorite.
Break and bakes. With all intentions of making them, and then I didn't.
She found them?
Well, no, because they were sitting in the refrigerator. And then I just started eating the dough raw.
No.
Yeah, which
No,
is...
no time to break or bake.
Yeah, which I did one time because there was some kid in the office, like somebody's kid in the office, where they were selling... Oh, no, I know it was. Remember E-Rock? Eric, who worked in our production department with Board, and a.k.a. Nick Soundwave, and he was selling these cookies.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
His niece.
Yeah.
Yeah, his niece had like some team or whatever, and they were like, the ones that you get like at the mall, like, what's that
Mrs.
brand?
Fields.
Mrs. Fields.
Yeah, it was like bricks of dough.
Yeah, so they were like individual frozen balls of cookie dough, and they came in like this massive box. I bought, because, I wanted the support, so I bought like 3.
Yeah.
A massive box of these. I put them in the freezer. Dude, I went through those things because like I would just go to the freezer and grab like 2 or 3 frozen balls of cookie.
Oh my god.
And I'd be eating balls.
So many balls.
It had
So many balls shoved in my mouth.
It was so good though. Like, and to the point where it was so good, I went online to try to find other kids who were selling these things.
Where's everybody else's pieces at?
Yeah, just to travel neighborhood to get these things, or just try to buy them online by themselves, and you couldn't do it. You had to have a fundraiser.
Yeah, because I get it, because his like niece quit the game or something. I'm like, why? You had a good thing going.
Yeah.
But with this recent cookie dough purchase, did your wife find out about it?
Yeah, because they were sitting in the refrigerator.
Did she get mad about it?
No, she didn't say anything.
Really.
That was really the only thing that I bought. I bought that. It was the one, just to have something sweet in the house. It's the one thing I bought with intentions of making them, and then I just didn't while she was gone.
Because I thought she like shames you on that.
Oh, she does all the time now. Yeah, she's a bitch.
Oh,
No, she is. And she's not even nice about it anymore. She's like, well, I'm done being nice about it. I'm like, well, clearly.
Because she wasn't too impressed with the hot dog contest that we had.
Oh,
She had some feedback about that.
I see. She didn't even say anything to me about that one directly. What'd she say?
Really? She was expressing that how impressed she was with you and I with eating all the hot dogs. I know she was being sarcastic.
Yeah, of course she is.
It was gross.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I was on top of you, would you be psyched? I don't think, probably not.
Yeah.
And knowing that you really have no choice other than divorce, that could get messy. So, whatever.
Wow.
I said, well, if you're going to stop being nice, I'm going to stop being nice.
Yeah. That's fine.
Are you going to withhold your love?
About her shortcomings and stuff.
Oh.
Just stuff that I don't necessarily care about, but I know it bothers her. We can point. Right. You want to point some stuff out? Let's point some stuff out.
Okay. What's she eating?
It's not about what she eats.
It's other stuff.
It's other stuff. As she's like, getting into her late 40s and
you're calling her old.
The worst is yet to come.
I'm not calling her. I've not said a word, but like she's like really self-conscious about like
lying,
like the grays that start coming in, or things like that, and that doesn't bother me. But just wait till I start pointing it out. We'll see how much she likes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm petty AF. You guys know this
Look
about me.
out.
Yeah. Yeah. My goal is to make you cry.
What is the women's hair dye like that go to?
No, she goes to the place.
Oh, you get it done at the salon.
Like chicks don't do that stuff on their own.
True. Yeah, it's like $700.
What do you think? She's buying Preference by L'Oreal?
I thought there's something in a grocery store that
there are plenty of things you can buy at the grocery store. I just
That's
don't
what
think
we use.
I just don't think any women actually do that. I think they just all go to. It gives them a chance to go to the salon.
No, when you
and talk about their
spend
fat husbands.
Woody's money at the salon.
Yeah.
She's got her own money now. She got that job.
It's so much money though.
Yeah, she doesn't have salon money.
She does. She got it. That would cover the salon.
That's her
That's
paycheck.
$1 billion.
Yeah, like isn't it like Sammy? You know some stuff about this. Isn't
Yes.
it like minimum like $400 for like?
Oh yeah,
hair
it's
dye
so
job?
expensive. It's silly expensive now. A lot of people will do root touch-ups for a little bit just to hold
That's
them
what I
over
do.
for the in-between time of between going to the salon. But it is really tough to do the L'Oreal and box type stuff at home. You can, but you're more likely to screw it up.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, if you screw it up, the good part is it doesn't really last that long.
Also, there's dye all over your bathroom.
That's true. If you're not careful about it.
I think women get ripped off because they allow it. You always talk about or hear about people like, oh, the pink tax, like, oh, razors are more expensive. Because you allow it. You
Our ancestors allow
You
it.
guys will willingly overpay to get your hair cut or get something colored.
I
Guys
think
get
it's
their
a
hair
flex
cut
too when they say, "Oh, I spent
Yes.
$700 on a dye job."
Absolutely true.
It is not a flex. Nobody
Yeah, it
wants
is.
to pay that.
Oh
They're all talking about
Yeah. To have like the big in purse or the brand of whatever that Menace knows all about that stuff. I can't speak to it intelligently.
A Birkin.
Yeah, but like okay. So there's getting your hair cut, and then there's what you guys do, which is overpay for the same thing that everybody else gets. Like women could go to Supercuts or whatever. They cut hair there.
But they
I see like girls in there. I see women getting their hair cut.
Women, you see women in supercuts.
Yes.
Yeah, once in a.
I just saw.
Get
I
outta
just
here.
when I took my son to get his hair cut a couple weeks ago. There was a woman under the dryer thing. She was getting her hair done there.
And you know what? How she found it.
Yeah, and it wasn't $1 billion.
If it's super basic what you're doing, you can go to a Supercuts. Most people won't, and you guys don't know what it's like to have your hair get done and have it be really bad and be disappointed and walk around being embarrassed. So you're willing to pay the money to look good.
If more women went to Supercuts, I'm sure they could perfect the.
They could perfect the women's
female
haircuts.
Yeah, you gotta let them practice, ladies. Jeez.
In the meantime, we walk around a mess.
Yeah, I highly doubt the girl getting her hair cut at Supercuts looks the same as the girl at the salon, though. You know,
Oh, of course she does.
I hate to say that, but
That's just
there's a
hashtag
reason.
facts.
Yeah, so you can see the
So
difference.
only busted women go there to get their hair.
Yeah, is that what you're saying,
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying, Morgan?
Yeah,
Only ugly chicks?
If you're just getting a trim or something basic, then yeah, you can go to Supercuts. It depends on what you need, though. What you're looking for.
Whatever. I go hard for Supercuts.
Yeah.
Don't care what you have to say.
All right, 877-44-WOODY is the phone number. Hit us up with a text over to 22987. More Woody Show next. Hang on.
The Woody Show will be right back. Call 987. LA's new alternative.
K-pop fan and artist festival KCON LA returns to Crypto.com Arena, LA Convention Center at Gilbert Lindsay Plaza, July 26th through 28th. See Hypen, Zico, Zero Base One, and more. Visit KCONUSA.com for tickets. KCON LA 2024, presented by Samsung Galaxy.
Jack here. Seize the day with 2 of my sausage croissants for $5. Add a sweet cream iced coffee for $1 more with any breakfast item between 6 and 11 a.m. At Jack, every bite's a big deal. Welcome to Jack in the Box. Plus tax, limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Offer for regular sized iced coffee.
Digestive health issues can take over your entire day, leaving those like Taylor, hello, feeling bloated and uncomfortable. Hi Taylor, I'm Ellen. How did you get into my bathroom?
Okay, pennies and pounds. Oh, here comes a couple of ones on Boom, 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 boom.
We make it easy. iHeartMedia Los Angeles, Pride Radio, and Splat One Watch are celebrating Pride Month with LA Pride. The LA Pride organization, also known
Yes, because it wasn't my intention to listen to this. It just kind of happened that way.
I've used that line before. But honey, this is not my intention to be on this website.
Okay.
I'm just here.
So I have been listening to some books that are all murder mystery books. They're all crime.
Sounds like murder mystery.
Who done it? No.
From what Johnny said, he said he couldn't say it on the
Murder
air.
mystery stuff, okay? And after I finished one of the books, a suggested book came up, and it's called Mind Games, and the description was a little girl and her brother growing up on a farm, and then all of a sudden her parents get murdered. And I'm like, whoa, that sounds cool, and then trying to figure out who did
That
it.
sounds cool. That's your first thought?
Because I like murder mystery books. They're easy to read, and they've got all these cool twists and turns, and I had heard...
But you're not reading it.
Okay, according to Reese Witherspoon, it does not matter, and she has come out and said that, and she said nobody should be judged for how they absorb a book, and everyone was DMing me that post that she said something about it because she feels that it's BS that people get crapped on for listening to books.
That was
Anyway,
stolen valor from real readers.
Anyway, I download the book because I'm like, oh cool, this will be another one to listen to. Starts off, kid on a farm, parents get murdered, all that stuff. Then 5 hours in, boom, switches to a
5 hours in.
it's graphic romance novel. And I had no idea that this author writes like the traditional middle-aged woman reading
Smut.
romance novel,
Smut.
graphic sex scene stuff.
I have some of it for you.
What my wife
this is some of what
calls
Allie
smut.
was listening to.
On the guest list for Wednesday at the iHeart Theater. Plus, we're getting set up with the $100 gift card to the Century Dragon Restaurant, the Chinese restaurant on Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank. So we had Erica from Placentia and Ashton so far, and See Me Valued John from Temecula. They're all going to be going and meeting the band as well. Your chance to do that today here on The Woody Show. Chances every hour, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We're getting you on those guest lists. So keep listening for your chance to win.
SoCal News.
And with Greg Gorey out today, we put on Menace in charge. And how about a headline closer to home here in the state of California?
Well, KCAL Fire warns 2024 might be a rough year for wildfires. Already 90,000 acres have been burned by more than 2,000 wildfires, which goes against everything that was reported a couple weeks ago saying with all the rain that we wouldn't have this many fires.
Well, the thing is, because with all the rain, all the brush and everything started exploding. Everything started growing. So now you have all this extra brush, and then the rain stopped. And so that brush that grew now dries out, and you have all this fuel that's sitting there just waiting to get ignited.
Well, either way, it sucks. In other news, though, Travis Barker, a.k.a. the drummer for Blink-182, has launched Run Travis Run, a running experience. Well, I'll be there, of course. This running experience is happening outside the Kia Forum July 6th and in Queens, New York on July 21st. You can get more information by going to runtravisrun.com.
Just in case you missed the one here, you can just go off to Queens.
Fly off
It's a hop,
to
skip, and a
NYC.
6-hour flight.
Yeah.
Look, you can't make that day. Just get on a flight. We flew Spirit. It's easy.
Let's do it.
Do it. He was also part of that Two Bears run that happened outside the Rose Bowl, and I told you, like, he smoked everybody.
Well, yeah, he's in shape.
Yeah.
That's the last time I saw a fat drummer.
It's pretty rare.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
Other than fucking Dan
But
Watts
anyways,
of some
forgive
band
me
who
if
plays
I
no
reported
effects
this
songs.
before, but they have it all over social media right now. But congrats to Palmdale, who was voted #1 in America for the worst round trip commutes, beating out New York City for the people that go over 9 minutes of travel time.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
So that's 10 minutes more than New York, by the way. And for Woody, Santa Clarita came in number 13th in America, beating out Philly with an average of 64 minutes.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Well, yeah, at the right times because of all the construction that's been going on that stretch of the 5 getting out of Santa Clarita.
Oh, it is a mess over there.
Yeah, they've been doing it's. I swear, we lived here for 10 years. I feel like they've been doing work on that stretch of the 5 the entire time I've lived here.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah,
But
it's never ending.
you should just get a helicopter.
Sure, that'd be great.
Yeah, just chopper it.
What about the forecast today, Sammy?
It is sunny today, well, partly cloudy actually, and it's 75 in the valley, 78 for downtown, 74 for Orange County, and 70s along the coast.
Did I catch you off guard?
That must have been a shock.
Like we don't do the goddamn weather after the news every day?
I know.
Partly sunny, but maybe not.
I don't know, whatever.
Well, it's a Throwback Thursday, and today's the first official day of summer, you guys.
Woohoo!
And so we got Alice Cooper, School's Out. It is the Woody Show. Throwback Thursday. Play next. Can I get some We're Not Gonna Take It? Twisted Sister. Oh, Mr. Sister, what do you wanna do with your life? I wanna rock! That's one of all summer theme songs today for the Throwback Thursday. School is out indeed. Alice Cooper. All 98.7, believe it or not. It is the Woody Show. I've got a good summer request, 22987. Spill that thing. That's Hawk Tui chick. Oh, she's all over the place. She is more popular now than the Edmonton Oilers fan.
It's true.
That took her cans out. That Hawk Tui chick,
is owning the internet currently.
Oh my God! Everybody's like, marry me.
Yeah.
They asked her. It was like one of those on the street interview things. If you haven't seen it, and it's just like young, attractive, 20-something chick, and they said, "What's the one thing that you can do sexually that'll keep a man forever," or whatever it was? And she goes, "Well, you gotta Hawk to it. You gotta spit on that thing."
Yeah. People like that.
People enjoyed that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily want to be spit on, but okay. Oh no,
A lot of people do though.
It's fine.
Oh, they like a lot more than that.
If you're already up in there, yeah. So what's your wife saying about the whole Justin Timberlake thing? Where does she come down to this whole thing? He's got a lot of support from other celebrities. Yeah. And a couple people are like, hashtag free JT. It's like, you were drinking and driving.
You got popped.
Yeah, like you got busted. I'm not saying,
I think they're doing that jokingly. Because he's not in prison. So
I know, but his lawyer has come out and said that they are ready to vigorously defend these DUI allegations.
Oh,
It's
the
like
fact
they
that he
got busted,
refused
man.
to blow. Everybody
Yeah,
said he was
like,
wasted
he had
before he
a lot
left the
to say in
party.
court, according to his lawyer, scheduled for July 26th is when that's going to happen. He told the arresting officer he only had one martini.
Sure, bud.
Yeah.
But the cops were like, no, dude. He had bloodshot, glassy eyes. He reeked booze.
He did in the mugshot.
I saw that mugshot. He looked very drunk.
He was talking hella slow. And they also said that he failed the field sobriety test and he refused to do a breathalyzer. But if he had one martini, you know.
As a famous person, I'm surprised he even did the field test.
Yeah.
Good
Like,
point.
every DUI lawyer will say, just don't say anything.
You have,
and just
you have
get
the right
taken
to remain silent.
Yeah, just get taken into the station and call it a day.
Yeah. People suck. In the news, 2 of the protesters, they don't like oil. I'm not even going to name
Oh,
it.
I hate these people.
They have been arrested. They sprayed Stonehenge with orange paint.
It's like an orange powder paint.
Yeah. I thought it was fire extinguishers at first.
That's what they use.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Because
because sometimes we released those in the station before, and it was orange colored. So that's what I thought they were doing.
When we say we,
I'm sorry, like my coworkers and I. My bad.
Not us.
Yeah.
We're not that dumb.
Yeah, we didn't do that. Yeah, but it was an orange color to it, so that's why I didn't realize it was actual paint.
Yeah, it's paint.
Wow.
He's a loser. And today, because it's the first day of summer, it's the summer
'cause
solstice.
a lot of people are going to be there.
Yeah, so there's a ton of people, I guess, who go there on this. This is like their big day.
It's a pilgrimage today.
People go there.
So that gets people on your side?
No, it's like a 73-year-old guy, and like a 22-year-old guy. Like, how do these guys they meet up on Grindr? Like a boy ahoy?
Yeah.
Boy
You
ahoy.
need this guy to go,
Bear finder?
Yeah. Please
Bear
arrest him,
finder.
quote, on suspicion of damaging the ancient monument.
Ain't no suspicion.
It's on video.
And they were sitting there very proud in front of their work.
There's no suspicion.
Yeah.
The curators, they're investigating the extent of the damage. And other people suck news, someone stole an entire 30-foot playground structure for these autistic kids. This is in Jacksonville, Florida.
Wow.
Home of Whitey's Fish Camp?
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff out of
Jackson's
there recently.
pretty hot right now with this kind of news.
Yeah, I mean, the police are looking into the whole thing. The organization has set up a GoFundMe. Here is one of the women who talks about, like, what happens, like, when you show up and all of a sudden the playground's gone.
The girls were shocked. A couple of them got here before me, and they were like, Melissa, what are you doing with the playground? It was just gone. I don't know how you take a 30-foot playground. They took the swings, they took the slide, they took the monkey bar, like everything. It's just gone. It's really bizarre.
Yeah, it sucks.
Wow. Look outside of Whitey's, see if they set it up.
Yeah, it's in the drunk's backyard.
That sucks.
A plastic surgeon in Florida has been charged with his wife's death. Now, check this out. She died during a procedure that he was doing. So it was at the facility, like where this plastic surgeon practices. So it wasn't like they were doing it at home and then
So it wasn't like a back alley thing.
No, but he was the one doing the procedure on his own wife, which I'm surprised
that he would do that.
I don't know how it works in the medical community. Not conflict of interest.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do that.
No, you are.
Who doesn't allow
I don't know
you
if
to do
it's
that?
ethically.
If you were a noted plastic surgeon, why couldn't you
I thought
operate on your wife?
we weren't
Let's say
allowed to
my
operate
wife-
on family members.
But let's say my wife was like, this really great heart surgeon, and when I eventually need bypass surgery, I wanted her to do it.
She can't do it?
I couldn't have her do it. I guess
No, I don't think so, because it's like the emotions in it, they don't allow it, I thought.
It's not, it says here, the physician should not treat themselves or members of their own family, but it's not, it's not against medical ethics.
So anyway, she died during the procedure on his own table. She seized and she became unresponsive while he was operating on her. But here's the thing, when the medical assistants went to go call 911, he told them no and to wait, which they did for somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
So,
Okay, here's, what the hell?
yeah, so,
What?
so it could be like one of those deals where, he was just looking
There's a lot more to this story.
Yeah. People suck. Boeing's CEO was getting grilled on Capitol Hill, with all their problems going on. And he admitted that Boeing has a history of retaliation against whistleblowers. Yeah, there's some dead bodies that prove that.
I think we can follow that thread.
Did you see that one clip where he didn't want to mention how much he made?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Capitol Hill pressed him to find out if Boeing fired any staffers who were responsible for the retaliation. While he said he was unable to give specific numbers, he did say that they have fired people as a result of speaking out. So the people who are speaking up and going like, you know what, guys, I'm not sure about how we're putting these things together.
I'm surprised he admitted.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
I mean, I guess it's all documented. I guess it's one of those, well, it's better. See, this is what parents, this is what we do. We'll say to the kids, like, look, it's better if you just tell me what's going on.
Oh, right. Just tell me the truth right here. Yeah.
Then if I find out that you're lying to me.
That's why you have middle management to blame them for that kind of stuff.
But he also apologized to people in the room whose family members have been killed in crashes that were caused by their failure.
Oh, dang, those people were in the room?
Yeah. Yeah. In other news, the Airlines Pilots Association, which is the world's largest airline pilot union, says that they should stop using terms like cockpit because it's offensive to women and LGBTQ individuals.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
I am offended by cockpit.
I find it aggressive.
I find it hilarious.
What would you even call it instead? A vag pit.
Flight deck?
Now that's aggressive.
That's usually what they say. Now, I don't ever hey from the flight. They'll say hey from the flight deck. This is your captain.
Yeah, cockpit is like.
You'd never hear them say it.
What the fuck, man?
Pilots. It's a vag pit though when there's a female pilot in there.
Oh yeah.
Right,
yeah,
yes,
that's true.
definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Hold
you're
on.
doing and why you.
I was talking to somebody and they said,
I wasn't getting.
I have a really good close friend of the family. These friends of my parents. Their daughter became a captain and she flies for United. And I mean, she flies big stuff. Like, and she's been doing it for years. But she was telling stories about how, like, when she first started, I mean, just how much crap that she would get, even from the other pilots and stuff that she would be in the cockpit with.
Yeah, that's probably such a boys' club.
Dude, I mean, she was kind of like the, like
Sally Mae of.
Yeah, Sally Ride.
Oh, Sally Ride. Sorry.
Sally Mae. Who's that?
The mortgage annuity?
Is that student loans or something?
Yeah, student loans.
Fannie Mae.
Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac.
Yeah, no,
Sally Mae. Lesser known.
Sally Mae.
Lesser known.
Sally Ride.
Place to get a loan.
But she was like telling some of these stories about how there were like passengers who would get on the plane, see that she was in the cockpit. I mean, I've made jokes, but I stayed on the flight. These people would leave. No. And get on the plane because there was a woman in the cockpit. Yeah.
Losers.
True story.
Wow, that's shocking.
True story.
Losers.
Yeah, because what are you supposed to do? There's like some kind of flight emergency going on. You're adjusting your makeup. You're looking in the sun visor mirror.
You're removing a tampon.
You gotta remove your tan.
Right. Yeah.
Over Tampa. At 30,000 feet.
Right. This tampon's got to come out.
Yeah.
It's got to come out now.
Yeah, but I've heard. I hear flight deck. I never really hear cockpit. Although it's first of all.
Seems so 70s.
Yeah. 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. We're going to take a quick break. We've got some more Woody Show coming up for you next. Hang on.
You're wearing wrong pennies. We'll be right back. Call 987. LA's new alternative.
Decisions determine results. So which path do I want to take? Help people in need or stand on the sidelines watching? Worry about how to pay for school or have my education paid for? Push myself and learn new skills or stay the same? My decision is to serve part-time with the Army National Guard, and my results will be life-changing. What will you decide? Go to NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Sponsored by the California Army National Guard. Aired by the California Broadcasters.
Hey, it's Gregory, and I know Woody hates the term, but I'm on a weight loss journey. My doctor's always talking to me about my diet, and that's why I'm focusing on losing weight, and that's why I'm taking Field of Greens. It's whole fruits and veggies. There's...
Pick one, Klein. Would you do AI Mayor, Zoom Twin, Sex Robot, or Beach Roomba?
It's weird because the reason I would want the Zoom clone would be so I could be in the other room with the sex robot.
You can only have one. It's hypothetical.
I guess I gotta have sex robot.
That's why you pick up for all these school things.
Yeah, the beach is just always gonna be dirty.
See, the original reason, it always goes back to sex.
That's right. Yeah, what did we learn yesterday, Allie? The TSA, 90% of people have dildos in their carry-on bags.
Yep.
It drives the world.
The
It's what
original
motivates.
sex robot.
What motivates. Quick break.
Climb the world, Ellie Show. Climb, Ellie Show. Mornings on K-Rock.
The Pomona Swap Meet Classic Car Show returns to Fairplex Sunday. Shop California's largest
I've
classic
been
car
using the
marketplace.
same rep for
Hundreds
30
of vendors,
years.
thousands of classic cars and trucks on display and for sale. Come to buy, come to sell, come to look. This Sunday at the Pomona Swap Meet and Classic Car Show.
This is Attorney Elliott with the Accident Guys. Injured in a car accident or on the job? Call us, the Accident Guys. 877-888-GUYS. If you owe $25, $50, even $100,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, you may be feeling overwhelmed, filled with anxiety, even embarrassed. Well, stop. That's right, stop. It's not your fault. Life happens. People lose their jobs, get sick, get divorced, and many other things that can lead to financial stress. So, don't feel bad about it. Do something about it. And join the over 300,000 people who work with accredited debt relief to pay off their debt. Accompanied with an A+ rating from the Better Business